Phantom 7, Steeldogs 4. I'm lucky to be joined by Callum Buglass. Felt good, didn't it, getting that win?
Yeah, I think we needed it after last night. A big response and the two kind of cup games against them as well. But yeah, great game, big win. Yeah, we needed it.
A 5-goal lead in the first period. That's it's some going.
Yeah, I think it's easy for a team when we didn't play well last night, and I think they had a bit of an easy ride, so they maybe came in thinking a little bit it might be easy again. But I think it's something that we speak about a lot, and it's starting fast at home. In some games, we just can't do it, but tonight we worked really well, and we put them on the back foot straight away, and we just had to control it throughout them. But we showed a lot of maturity, I think.
It was interesting to see that our forward lines were rotating quite a lot, and the personnel on those lines was changing. Do you think is that coming from Polly, or was that direction from Ash, do you think?
Well, I think a bit of both really, and a bit of an agreement, but it's finding who works with each other, and sometimes it catches the other team off guard as well doing that. But yeah, we're just finding a bit of chemistry for everyone right now, and dealing with a bit of injuries as well, but everyone's got to do that. But I think we handled it well, to be fair, and those guys all linked up well together tonight.
And just, I've asked Morgan the same question. I'm going to say to you, they scored 3 unanswered goals.
Yeah.
5-goal lead. He's cut to a 2-goal lead.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, well, perhaps people in the crowd were starting to get a little bit edgy, just a little bit concerned because we had that game against Leeds last week where. Yeah. We're 2 up and it's 2.5 minutes to go. I'm just interested to kind of understand how it plays out on the bench, where you concede, they conceded 5, we conceded 3 on the belt. How does it play out?
Obviously shows that we learned a lot from the game against Leeds. Obviously we were a bit more disciplined tonight, but then we learned from that, having a few goals lead, and really, I think it's a bit of learning curve for us as well, and it's just been about, yes, we conceded those 3 unanswered, but at the same time, it's like we can bend, but we just can't break at times. So, and when we play big games towards the end of the year, that's really going to be key for us. So it's about learning from that and really going forward with it, and obviously taking tonight's positives on board. That as much as it was a little bit nervy at times, we all dug in and held our own, and we did really well. And it's just now continuing that going forward. Hopefully, we don't give it up like we do, but yeah, take all those learning lessons basically.
And just last comment or observation. I thought Lavy was man of the match tonight and picked it, but that was a big performance from Lavy.
Yeah, absolutely. He's rock solid back there for us, and there's a lot of times that we can see goals and that, but it's breakdowns that happen in front of him. It's very rarely that he has a mistake that lets it in. But he's a really good guy as well in terms of if he knows he's made a mistake, he owns it, and we try and work together to right those wrongs essentially. But he's massive for us, massive player, and coming down the stretch now, he's going to be huge for us.
Well, look, a split weekend, obviously, but 2 points at home. I thought the crowd were great tonight. Got behind the boys from the off.
Absolutely, yeah, and I've said it since the day I got here. Really, as soon as the crowd get into it, it puts the away team on the back foot. It's quite a intimidating place to come anyway. And then when the fans get on their back as well, it's really good and gives us that momentum as well. So yeah, I think we're all really thankful for that, and giving us that advantage, and just continue it doing on the stretch now and in these big games now.
Thanks for joining us.
No worries.
We'll see you next week.